We got the original flat belt drive re-established on the Hendey lathe. It's not exactly like the original because I'm not entirely sure what the original was. Well, I know that it would have been a flat belt when this lathe was new. I was very fortunate to find two pre-existing pulleys that would work for this application. The motor driving side is a 4-inch diameter, and the driven side on the headstock is a 12-inch diameter. That gives the necessary drop for the OEM speeds on the headstock. I had to make a adapter to fit this pulley to the incoming shaft. The belt is a 2-ply, approximately 4.5 inches wide. And I say it's two layers of leather that have been scarfed on the ends. In other words, they've been tapered. And then the whole thing was stitched together with about 10 lines of sewing. So our company makes sewing machines, so I figured it was appropriate to have a sewn belt on this lathe. This thing definitely needs a guard. That's going to be one of the next items on the list. See too, I got the amp meter wired into the motor. This is not an original option. I figured it'd be good to have. You can see it there. It's pulling just over 6 amps. That's at idle. This thing does squeak a little bit on startup. It's probably not as tight as it could be. My initial solution though is I'm going to get some belt dressing and start treating this belt inside and out. Because it's a brand new belt, it's pretty stiff. And it's still kind of slick on the inside. See with the belt there, it just clears the through bore on the spindle. See that adapter I made for the pulley shifts it over about 3/4 of an inch, which gets it to line up with the motor better. When I got this lathe, it had a subplate underneath the motor, shifting the motor over to match up, and it had V-belts running before, which worked. It probably would be better in terms of power transmission, but of course they weren't original, and the way they were mounted didn't really sit well with me. So I figured if I was going to make pulleys that fit these shafts better, might as well go back to the original. And in doing so, I started by mounting the motor without the subplate so that it better fit the tensioning plate on the headstock. And then remeasured and figured where my pulleys should ride. And in doing so, the headstock pulley ended up being shifted over. Wiring on this lathe still isn't done yet. I'm still getting it permanently configured. This is running temporarily. I was making some chips before. For a wore-out lathe, it's not doing too bad. So Still got a long ways to go. But it's not every day you'll see a big engine lathe running a flat belt. Especially one with a motor. So there you go.